Bars, gyms, and other businesses in Arizona are now closed for at least the next month as the state tries to contain a major coronavirus spike. NBC News reporter Vaughn Hilliard joining me now from Phoenix. Vaughn, what are some of the new restrictions in place there?
The governor implemented these executive orders just yesterday, Allison. They include the shuttering of bars, of gymnasiums, of movie theaters, of water parks, of tubing operations. It also moved back the start date of the school year. There's a good number of schools in the state that usually start in the middle of July. That has now been pushed back to August 17th. One of those executive orders also restricts the number of folks that can be gathered to no more than 50. Of course, the big question mark is, what is not in those executive orders? And that is where, from this governor for a month and a half, essentially resisted implementing any changes after he let that stay-at-home order expire on May 15th and allowed businesses and retail and restaurants to reopen. And essentially, you've seen mostly life is back to normal here across the state. And that's what led to finally, with a surge in cases, nearly 4,000 a day, as well as record number of hospitalizations and ICU beds in use and ventilators in use. It led to this action, culminated into this action by the governor last night.
Vaughn, there are restrictions statewide, but no new stay-at-home order. I know you pressed the governor on this one. What did he tell you?
Exactly. I mean, as you're seeing these numbers skyrocket, a near doubling of hospitalizations in just the last 2 weeks. Again, nearly doubling of hospitalizations. You see this cart just running away. And that's where I asked the governor the very specific question, why not re-implement a stay-at-home order and essentially shut down this state again? Take a listen to part of that conversation.
I'm confident, and I think Arizonans are smart and have common sense and will demonstrate responsibility.
Could it be on the table next week, a stay-at-home order?
I said I wake up every day, Vaughn, and there is an additional set of problems, and we solve them in their turn. So the humility of this is to not guess or speculate, but to prepare.
You know, when we talk about humility, we got to roll it back a little ways, because it was back in March and April when there was that stay-at-home order in place. And during that time period, you know, it was the serious nature of justifying what it would take to reopen business. And that took under the White House Coronavirus Task Force's guidelines, saying that there had to be a downward trajectory over the course of 2 weeks in influenza-like cases and the percentage of positive cases and hospitalizations. But we're far past that. I mean, we're nowhere close to even meeting those phase 1 requirements yet. Still so much of the state is open, you know. Retail and restaurants are still open. Malls are still open. There's big question marks here over this 4th of July weekend. To what extent will there actually be enforcement of folks in those 50 groups or more? There's some cities that still have fireworks shows planned. This is the issue in frankly, the crisis that Arizona and consequently its hospital and on the medical side of things is suddenly facing.
Vaughn, I also want to ask you about a coronavirus reporting error in Arizona. What happened there?
This is the tough part of testing and processing. Yesterday, there was a significant fewer number of cases that were initially reported, and that's because Sonora Quest Laboratories, which processes about 80% of the state's tests, there was a digital error within the system of getting those numbers in. So that's why initially through the day yesterday, you saw such a fewer number. And now that plays into a conversation that you and I had from the Sonora Quest Labs just yesterday, as the amount of testing is suddenly the demand for testing is so substantial, and the demand for getting those tests processed, this is only becoming more difficult. The strain is becoming more difficult on these laboratories, but as well as the state in reporting this data and our ability to get out to the public the severity of what's at hand.
Vaughn Hilliard in Phoenix, Arizona. I know you'll keep asking the tough questions and keep pressing for answers. Thank you so much.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.